Hello to you, Virgo, and welcome. Thank you for stopping by. And now let's see what Spirit has to say for you this week. So we are starting out with Justice. We have the Five of Wands. We have the Moon, so two power cards already. Oh, three, because there's the Tower. Yay. There's the Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands. Oh, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. So, pretty good on the action this week. And seeing as you have the Tower, Virgo, the Tower in the reading is just saying that something is going to be happening for you that you don't want. Something that is going to be unpleasant for you. As we know with the Tower, it's a temporary unpleasantness. So in this case, you have to really focus on the fact that it is temporary. I'm kind of feeling like this week it's going to be capsulated inside this week. Your Tower is going to be quick, but it's probably going to be something that you're going to work toward getting rid of throughout the week. But you have these other two power cards. You have Justice. So that sense of what is right and wrong, what is fair, is going to give you some fuel and some positive energy toward banishing and getting rid of the Tower, because you are going to be looking for some answers that will make sense in the scheme of things, that will make it feel like you are not thinking one-sided. You are trying to keep that balance. So it's going to be good for you to think about things from both sides, to think about both options, to think about what can you do to alleviate the Tower? What can you do to make that Tower go away? Get your karma, get your chi back in order, because the Tower is going to be just constantly moving here. But you don't have any challenge or any emotion in your reading, Virgo. So perhaps your Tower is that. Your Tower is that, and that sense of right and wrong, that sense of what is fair, seeking the truth, that could very well be what's going on. Something is lacking in those other two areas. That's where your Tower lies. So you're going to be working with the action and your money and justice. Justice is saying you want the outcome to be fair. You want there to be some balance. So along those lines also, the moon is talking about being able to see what lies beneath the surface, what someone's presenting to you as opposed to what's really going on there. So in that case, Virgo, you do want to keep your eyes and your heart really open, because again, that Tower, I feel like it's something that's missing from your reading. It's either your emotion or it's the challenge, but because the moon is giving you the opportunity to see beyond the surface, to really get a good grasp of what's going on, and you have justice going on here, where that karmic balance is happening for you. You're able to see what happens when you do something. You're able to understand whatever I do affects other people. So really, it's tapping into that very practical and analytical nature, where you're actually able to, almost like an equation rolling out in front of you, where, okay, if I do this, this will happen. If I don't do this, this will happen. And it's really up to you how you decide to move forward, how you decide to handle this. And the Tower is always looming there, waiting to waiting to be initiated, waiting to be started. So that balance, I'm feeling like the justice, that balance there, and the being able to really get at the core of something with the moon, I think that those could really balance out the Tower and make it not so bad. But I do feel like it's going to last the whole week. I feel like whatever this is, it's going to be something that is steadfast. It's sticking with you. So you're going to have to be the same. You're going to have to work toward either balancing and keeping that Tower from setting itself on fire, being set on fire and just going full on, 4-alarm fire, or just being an unpleasantness like a gnat, something that you're just, okay, I'm working toward getting rid of this. It's going to be gone. It's going to be gone, and just moving past it. So let's look at your action. Your action, we have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is talking about discomfort that is caused by chaos, how it leads to growth. So, as I said, whatever you choose to do with this tower, however you choose to deal with this discomfort that's happening for you this week, it can be used to grow. It can be used to learn from. So I feel like, especially because you have the moon as well, whatever this unpleasantness is that's happening for you this week, Virgo, it's going to make you stronger. It's going to make you more understanding and more compassionate. It's going to work in your favor. So literally, when this tower is done and when you're done with that Five of Wands, you are definitely going to feel like you have grown as a person. You're going to feel like you have grown in your intellect. It's just going to be a really good experience for you. So the Ace of Wands is talking to inspiration and potential new beginnings and growth and expansion. So again, very good for you, Virgo, and not just in your mind, not just your intellect, but your intuition, your heart, your brain, everything that brings you, everything that makes you, that builds you, is going to improve from this. So that which does not kill us makes us stronger. Well, this week that's going to be your mantra. Okay, well, if I can get through this, I can get through that. If I can get through this, I can get through that too. So it might be more than one thing, Virgo. I feel like it's more than one thing, and it is going to be going on for at least that week. But you are going to keep rising to the challenge and overcoming, and rising to the challenge and overcoming. So I see that happening for you. Then with the Eight of Wands, talking about being able to handle a lot of things happening for you all at once, wearing many hats, just really being able to move and shake and go with it. Changes, big changes for you, and you're just dealing with it, moving through it. That's what I'm feeling for you. And then we have your Pentacles. We have the Two of Pentacles, which again, talking about choices that need to be made. How are you going to deal with those? Are you going to involve other people? Are you going to feel like you need to seek advice? Or are you just going to go it alone and figure it out? You do like to figure things out, Virgo, and you do like to be the captain of your own starship. So you are okay with this. If you decide to work on it on your own, you are just fine with that, and it will be a great outcome. So this tower is yours, and you're owning it. And then the Ace of Pentacles representing true success and prosperity, material success. So in the end, these decisions that you make, all the stuff that's happening for you, Virgo, it's going to be financially in your favor. So it probably would be a good idea in that case then to be the only one involved with the decision making. But you can certainly involve other people, because justice is saying for the greater good, for that truth, for you to really feel like there's a balance, you might need to involve someone else. But we both know, Virgo, you have this well in hand. And that is what I am seeing for you this week. Thank you for joining me, and I invite you to tune in for my Weekend Energy show, which airs this Thursday. And as always, essentially, we all have a divine purpose. Embrace the universe and live your dream. Until next week, here's wishing you health, prosperity, and positive relationships. Farewell to you.